What's up guys, Chris here from Mainely Mesh, second installment of our product review videos. Going to what you guys probably associate with wax mesh, East Coast mesh. So these guys are definitely the largest wax mesh producer on the market. Great guys. We're going to take you through their product. So the original, the East Coast mesh in their new packaging, pretty neat stuff. Have this little view box on the front, on the back. Greg Keneally, their founder, the man, the dangler, the Meister dangler, killing it. Made in the USA, like all of our wax mesh is. So you pop open the back, it says waterproof, break-in, fast break-in, superior hold, some of the characteristics of the mesh. Take it out. We notice this stuff, a little bit less shape retention than the Ninja mesh. Part of that is because it's a little softer. So it's really, shape retention is purely something that is important, not even important, it's only really used to make your pocket look good in pictures. So if the mesh isn't really holding its shape when you're pulling it out, it's going to be all right. Your pocket's going to be okay. So this is a softer mesh. I'd probably put it in between Ninja Samurai and Ninja Standard, and probably the tackiness is right in between there too. The one thing you will notice with East Coast mesh out of the box is it does flake a little. Part of that is because sometimes with wax meshes, if you just add a very light wax coating, that light wax coating will wear off over time. So if anything, the little bit of flaking at the beginning is just a little bit of an overcoating, and so it'll make the tackiness last a little longer as you break in your mesh. So nothing to be too worried about. What we do usually is we string it up and then we run it through a pocket pounder a few times, and it loses a little bit of that tack, a little bit of the flakiness, and it's game ready in no time at all. So really cool soft wax mesh, especially with the new formula. Just so you guys know, there's a lot of rumors running around with the formula. We've never bought a specifically 15 millimeter base from ECM, so anything you're buying from us is the quote new formula / base. I know our packaging says 15 millimeter. It's a 17 millimeter base. Specifically for us, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but that's what you're getting when you buy from us. Next, we have ECM Black, which is the second incarnation of the East Coast mesh line. This stuff was released about a year ago. Made a big stir in the market. Got Greg dangling again. So, East Coast Mesh Black, ECM Black as they say. A little bit tighter, requires a little bit more of a pounding as you're stretching it in, but completely non-tacky. And so this is even less tacky than a Ninja Samurai. Really, if you're putting your hands on it, you're not going to feel any residue on your hands, but it's definitely still wax infused. With this, you will see no wax flaking off like you do in some of the ECM. You see the mesh bridge is very, very, very clean, very consistent as far as wax meshes go. This is something where if you like the feel of a wax mesh without any of the tack and want a very consistent kind of semi-hard product, ECM is pretty tough to beat. It's very smooth, creates a really nice release. Very consistent for you young guys getting into the world of wax mesh. So that's ECM Black and East Coast Mesh. ECD carbons will be reviewed later on. And these brand new brine gloves coming out next year will also not be reviewed because they were not coming out next year. They're really old and Sam sniped them. 23s! Woo! So, thanks so much. Thanks to ECM for partnering with us, and we'll catch you guys next time. That is not a pretty ending.
You can edit that out.
Or not, because we have the voice in it. That is not a pretty ending.